A very warm good morning to one and all present over here class. Welcome to the digital platform of APS. Now this is Pavan Kumar. Today I will discuss some questions related to probability, and in this question or in this chapter I will discuss some revisions related to probability. So I have some smart questions related to probability. So see, now question is, two integers are selected at random. Integers are selected at random from integers 1 to 11. 1 to 11. Find the probability that numbers are odd. Numbers are odd. You have this question. Now in this question, two integers are selected at random from integers 1 to 12. So total number of integers are given, that is 11. And now you know, if the sum is even, integer sum is even. Now we are going to consider, first of all you will consider capital A be any event such that both numbers are odd or sum of the numbers are chosen as even. So in case we have to select two integer, and in this 11 integer, suppose this is the integer, I am writing here, there are 11 integers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now from 1 to 11 integer, there are 5 even integer. So 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Now number of even integers, that is 5, and number of odd integers, that is 6. Now suppose we are going to consider both numbers are odd. Consider, let capital A be the event. We are going to consider capital A, or let capital A says that both the integers are odd. Capital A such that both the integers are odd, we have considered. And capital B consider both the integers are even. Now in case, what will be P of A? P of A statement will be, what we can write? P of A. We have to select two integer. So the selection of two odd integer, or we can write probability of selection of two odd integer that is P of A, what we can write? P of A we can write that is 6C2, means we have to select 2 out of 6 because there are 6 odd integers and we have to select 2 and whole upon 11C2. This is total possible outcomes. So 6C2 whole upon 11C2. Now this one we can solve it and we can get the result. So 6C2 result factorial 6 upon 4 factorial into 2 factorial into factorial 11 upon 9 factorial into 2 factorial. This factorial is cancel out and this will cancel out, means 5 into 6, and now factorial 9 will cancel out, means 10 into 11. So 5 2s are 10 and 2 is here, 2 3s are 6. So this is 33, 3 by 11. 3 by 11 is the answer. Now answer will be 3 by 11. 3 by 11. Now in this question, suppose we have to find out P of B. So what is B? B we have considered, or both integers are even, or sum of the integers or sum of the numbers. We have considered A, both numbers are odd and sum of the number is even. This is sum. This is sum of the number is even, not both. Sum of the number is even. So P of B, what we can write? P of B result, we can write both number is even. In case this is, or sum of the both number is even, means odd plus odd is even. So this will be also 6C2, and even plus even, this is even, so 5C2 and whole upon 11C2. So 6C2 plus 5C2 we can calculate easily, and now we can get the result, and now its result will be, after calculation, 5 by 11. 5 by 11. C. Now I will come to the next steps. Probability of getting, suppose A intersection B. So sum is, or integer, both integers are odd and sum is also even. Both integers are odd and sum is also even. So in case, what will be the value? This one we can write 6C2 whole upon 11C2, because this is odd and odd sum is even. Suppose 3 plus 3 result is 6, So odd plus odd, even. So this is the event in which both the integers are odd and sum is even. So this result you have already simplified. Answer is, suppose this is equation 1 and this is equation 2 and now this is equation 3. So we have to find the probability. Now required probability, what we can write? Means required probability means A by B. We have to find out the probability of event A when B has already occurred. In case, we can write probability of A intersection B whole upon probability of B. This is the formula. Now we can put its value. Its value is 3 by 11 whole upon, this is 5 by 11. So 3 by 11 upon 5 by 11, result will be 3 by 5. 3 by 5. Now this is the answer. Now I will come to the next question. The next question is, find the probability of B by A if A is a subset of B. If A is a subset of B. Now question is, find the probability of, means P of B by A if A is a subset of B. This is question first part. This is question first part. And now second part is, A and B are mutually exclusive. A and B are mutually exclusive. This is our question. Now see the solution. Suppose we are going to solve first part. If A is a subset of B, then what we can write? Since A is a subset of B, this implies A is a subset of B. And from the Venn diagram, we can clear it. This is Venn diagram. This is B. And now this is A. This is B and this is A. A is a subset of B. Now from figure, now Venn diagram, it is clear. A intersection B. Now we can write A intersection B, what we can write? A intersection B. A intersection B from this figure will be A. Now we have to find out probability of B by A. Probability of B by A, you can write probability of A intersection B whole upon probability of A. And you know, probability of A intersection B means both A and B. We can write probability of A whole upon probability of A, and this will cancel out. This result will be 1. Now second part is A and B are mutually exclusive. Mutually exclusive. A and B are mutually exclusive. Now in case, you know, A intersection B, what will be the result? This implies we can write A intersection B is equal to 5. Now number of element in A intersection B, result will be 0. So probability of B by A, this implies probability of B by A and probability of A intersection B result is 0 whole upon probability of A, and probability of A, what we can write? This whole term will be 0. Now this is the answer. This is the answer. Now you can see. Now I will come to the next question. The next question is related to probability also. So see, now question is, a bag contain 8 red balls, a bag contains 8 red, 5 white balls. 2 successive drawn of 3 balls are made. Drawns of three balls are made. Three balls are made without replacement. Without replacement. Find the probability that the first drawn or first drawing first drawing will give three white balls and the second three red balls. Second three red balls. So this is our question. Again I am reading this question. A bag contains 8 red, 5 white balls. Suppose this is the bag that contains 8 red balls and 5 white balls. So two successive draws of 3 balls are made without replacement. Find the probability, means 3 successive or 2 successive draws of 3 balls. 2 successive draws of 3 balls are made without replacement. Find the probability that first drawn will give 3 white and the second drawing will give 3 red. So in case of first drawn gives 3 white. So how we can solve it? Total number of white ball is 5 and total number of ball is 11. 8, 5, 13. So see the solution. Total number of white ball, that is 5, and total number of ball, that is 13. So selection of 5 balls, selection of 3 balls, 3 balls. Now selection of 3 balls out of 5 balls, that is 5C3. Now selection of 3 white out of 5, that is 5C3. And now suppose A with the event drawn in first draw. Let A such that this is the event in first draw or first draw. So P of A, what we can write? That is 5C3 whole upon 13C3. 5C3 upon 13C3. And this calculation, this can be calculated easily. And now probability of B. Suppose B with the event in second draw, we will consider. Second draw, probability of B is equal to, what we can write? Without replacement means in second drawn we will not talk about white balls. So total number of balls will be 8. Now (8C3) total number of ball is 8. Now 8C3 whole upon 2 balls are already drawn. Now what will be the result? Result will be 13C3. And now this one can be calculated. So when you will multiply, you can get the result. So required probability, you will fill this steps, and required probability that is P of A by B or B by A. Required probability, in this probability we have to find out P of A with P of B also, or P of B we can write P of B by A. So now when you will multiply these two terms, you will get the result 5C3 whole upon 13C3 into 8C3 whole upon 13C3. And now what will be its result? Its result will be 7 by 449. 7 by 429, not 49. Now this is the answer. See, this is the answer. Now again see, a bag contains 8 red, 5 white, 2 successive drawns, 3 balls, and in first drawn we have to find the probability of first drawn 3 white. So there are 5 white. So probability will be 5C3 whole upon 8, 11, 13C3. Now 3 balls already drawn. So now total number of red ball will be same, that is 8. It will not change. So 8C3 upon 10C3. Now this is the calculation. 8C3 upon, this is 10C3, not 13C3. So this will be 10C3. Now this is the result. You can calculate easily.